sanku ekodemu so what I say nti eno no na say ohwe ono ani testimony awakwa akoma ne lawyer ababontin say why ye case ma ye be ma verdict June 3rd I will say me withdraw one kasade e de be ye okroma no wo benu ho ade ni starting from day one ene se wo hunu baby en say wo ka wo fa say no wo ye lawyer ni enye se wo be di asam na ansa wo unim say case ne nye inti case we ni den na say ekwan bia wo be fa so adwane ato ampanifu an because nipa no oye Ghana ni nipa no osan so ye politician inti wan kasa apia kubi wo ye politician lawyer fo abin wo kroma apia kubi yente si wa wini case da yente si wa wini case biada case aye publishing wo kroma bebrebe yente wo din se wa wini case biada inti make sure say wo be ya ade na amicable settlement na wo be wo court wo fi court dem anu abegina TV so no abegina interview ni eye wo interview ade na wo be kan che say wo nye case ni bi wo be no one case now my cross examination na wie judge na mase obey man case no on the 3rd obey man obebu an case we say me nyam harodro na court final no utua na ukofie no we di omo ayemba ne say wontumi e fane ne kro prison up to 25 years or 15 years say ade na wo ye ne say wo di asase ne ma obi ene ono nso no ade no ensase a wo de man nkofo anu akoka wo court no ankofo koye esu adwuma ni nyina no oni lances abugina pobekan ene na do be defending no enti me na me kan na say na wo hwe ne mra yi kan si ye fane wa ye fane wo wie na no wo sanko ekodemu so what I say enti eno no na say wo hwe ono ani testimony awakwa akoma ne lawyer ababontin say why ye case ma ye be ma verdict June 3rd I will say me withdraw one kasade e de be ye okroma no wo benu ho ade ni starting from day one ene se wo hunu baby en say wo ka wo fa say no wo ye lawyer ni enye se wo be di asam na ansa wo unim se case ne nye inti case we ni den na say ekwan bia wo be fa so adwane ato ampanifu an because nipa no oye Ghana ni nipa no osan so ye politician inti wan kasa apia kubi wo ye politician lawyer fo abin wo kroma apia kubi yente si wa wini case da yente si wa wini case biada case aye publishing wo kroma bebrebe yente wo din se wa wini case biada inti make sure say wo be ya ade na amicable settlement na wo be wo court wo fi court dem anu abegina TV so no abegina interview ni eye wo interview ade na wo be kan che say wo nye case ni bi wo be no one case now my cross examination na wie judge na mase obey man case no on the 3rd obey man obebu an case we say me nyam harodro na court final no utua na ukofie no we di omo ayemba ne say wontumi e fane ne kro prison up to 25 years or 15 years say ade na wo ye ne say wo di asase ne ma obi ene ono nso no ade no ensase a wo de man nkofo anu akoka wo court
abusuafo ene ahwefo ye mamu nyina mo ha ye mamadwo emamoache emakwa abasa so oba atenase asei eye solid TV Ghana Austin Bema ejia camera na chi kwadwa amankwa Fox so atenase dada ne ensem bebre ofie unu se sia na ensem a edi adencheche pa wo Ghana ensem a me ebo otwi ekọ breman ene chama wontumi case a ne lawyer say majai court say ye ma wunjai awie amane bo aba beto dwal ene say court be ma lawyer and the appeal could be wa withdraw the service and as your man withdraw no yes say chama wontumi ese wa appoint lawyer Samuel Atta Kyea say ande one entoa ensem nie so no say ekoba de say ya kire say chama wontumi oba wini case anase o wini case no na emanfo so echese chama wutu ba bi adunu de kwata jum ni de no wodam yese nyame bo aba 30 ni de anhwe ya chama wuntumi okwa won sam ba fie bi so betuma ba fie ese Atta Kyea na wa pointing de we good papa acha tia no onim emranum kwa che ande apia kubi de bi se da bi ende sa Atta Kyea na kan de apia kubi ye che no say no kure and say no kure nte na no pa wi anwume ya tena se plus the base work no so ye bedi hu nkomo te maso fa fon fure unua no so fa unua say solid TV Ghana ya tena se ye ba bedi nkomo e wo Ghana ba bi aduru de ani ni nyina hwe chama wontumi where about the chama wontumi de chama wontumi ka say poem posia de chama wontumi so one fire no say lawyer na sack himself a new lawyer has been appointed. Samuel Atta Kyea. But before I know, Koja Mankweba Mune, Poyano so ako din komobia once all patch up. My uncle Poyano video in my back. Mekwa akoma Koja Mankwa akwaba. Ni aka Poyano dieno na chopano plus Samuel Atta Kyea appointment no and then come hofre hobia na edi. Montwa na memtwa mo na yemfa Poyano mra.
Then I be catch na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sebia obehu chama moba ene ne nkasa.
Mesre no mampani wadam se kotoje kura mebu.
Ni nyina wo ho.
Oti ase onyi chairman free mu mayen. Oti ase enim se ebi wo ho a there were SSs ene course. Ti se wo bamu a ebekwa kowie. Ebekwa kowie o mampani wedi ekoto srew. Wa no tumu bi. Ema wuntumi nko prison. Ekoto srew mampani enim se wo ye father for all. But modi ema wuntumi nko. Ema wuntumi nko. Ekoto srew. Epawcho wuntumi mobo.
Abusanfo appeala efi for kwabnaya ndo ho aba no. Yenhwe se mampani betie no a.
Na mampani comment section ho na ja comment. Ebre no ebamu a na se ebre kwa anim ya bekenkan e de ama. Koja mankwa afozi.
Shaibula sisi.
Akwaba.
Yaja.
Empomoko.
Adomni ahweye.
Good. Adomni ahweye.
Ko nyame de odomno kra adomno wansan hwe ho so yi a Stella obenya amane ti asese ni pa bia hwe ho so yi.
Okay.
And I say ure fie so a eso hu anam tutu yi because it's sign nam. And it's sign bi so ho e wo fie. Obetimi de okon akwa akohyem. O say kane no ana ye kwa afuom no. Obetimi akona mmobro moyi no mu
omudenche
awurade a eboho won say wonam okotokoto won say oduti akosom zom. Me say a transform ababe nipa fam. Say ebi wo ha wa betimi duti akoto amane mu odem, wa betimi duti uti akoto amane mu ofie. Ti wo kofi abagu.
Kofi abagu.
Yeah, no dey.
Ade ba kwa me experience am wo ye me sua no. Say na me nika me hye na atete na me kokoto nsanso so. Na sada pa me mu say yes we are say bi opa. Na ahupo ya no sia obunkudu je pa President John Dramani Mahama chew.
Yes.
Say enka ohun wuntu mo na ade am tumi na ye de be jai ubi and I de be ubi ko tumi ekura president na.
Oh, there be asa because you know Poyando there sometimes no or are there sensationalism ne other things be they can't then comedy no.
Okay.
Because say lawyer because your mom pie.
Yeah.
And he ono so akwanya so be gina because mampanyini emfanche no obunku to be say mampanyini emfanche no but I no ya na the question you be say say so se mampanyini mramu adazami se mra no ye de to nchen na mampanyina bama baba intervene and that has been the usual thing aye no ye what for politicians we say case bi wo na ba is say ye be hwe mra na ye de aka no na ya hwe human faces
yeah
na empenifu atutu ntoma na empenifu ahihye suit na omakodi animu akopa chew na ye de mra na to nchen but hianiwa oni bie ne de to no a onye obi na ono kra no hwan na okosi ni so say we kra ko kama sem mame ti de Paul ye na obu nkotodwe de me no I see it to be a trender say Paul so ko election
yeah
o just here and I foresee so many of his videos at least also they market no ho also they turn ho so doing this no ebe man crofo aba be pa hwe say ese Paul yando akobu nkotodwe e de pa chew say mampanyini John Dramani Mahama enya untumi ntimi no menshada hunu anything so serious be say ebetimi anya influence wa asem nie na ekoso in any case menya sure say mampanyini John Dramani Mahama na edi asem even though he's the president more or less no whether opo say umpo
okay
or influence ewo niema ekoso Ghana because say ne yeden ya etetete eni enim say ensem ni bi wo ha yede ebetimi akodru mpanimfo that is why president constitution man akwanya say otimi grant obi pardon and as was our presidential pardon otimi de mo obi no it is here the nipa no kotum wi a president wa akwanya so obegina mamra no so e de yi nipa kro de ankrofo wa adwene bi so say yemfa ne nkotum kra no otumi bi obetumi agina so na e bi odena no e de abam but me I believe say not on this issue on this particular issue no we should let the emra no say enya adwuma we should let the law no and work it na anye saa ebema de bia akwa say yenko pacho na we anye ni na we akase yenko pacho e ba sa anya de bebo because emra no e da ho kan a esi timi de eye adwuma minim se e beba so ye ba so a that emra no na alestete ka ho asem no I've tried to find out say then a woman unti be mu bi agina so you see some people say be a wontumi be kwa akodam na onkodam no ebi wo ha not just a mere talking they are based on the law what the law says the new mining act no then e ka eti ebia de omu gina so omo ka ne say emransi say they na so why you say they are admit so why you say they means say obekwa akodam say they na first until ye ba beto abanti nyuahye bi ba ene anim say ye so obi a ye wo Ghana ha nsa na Ghana nya independence automatically you are Ghanaian and whoever born also in Ghana no, automatically now you're Ghanaian but afei enti nyuahye bi ba ma na temuafo adane sa ade no a em say no automatic birth no ma unless say wo acquire Ghana card eno na be ma be automatic Ghanaian but previously no ye nya wo Ghana nko a automatically eno ti that constitution is stated by birth say we Ghana ni but now interpretation for fraud aba eti we are basing on a previous one say nanka constitution say niam qualify o ma be Ghanaian by birth ka ho
but say Donald Trump America for say say first bu a onyima ba ko wa akra na
yes
we see am asari
nyi Ghana ha no kwa sa ne man say wo akwada no wa ha no wantimi acquire Ghana card and farm na you don't say automatically say the constitution e can first no say by birth no you are Ghanaian and tesa but say nanka no ne de ye adwuma de a ene say shaibu wa wo ba wo hanko ade anya obi na be chenzo e Ghana ni anonye Ghana automatically the system gives him that automatic in so e Ghana ni so based on that mining act 2018 na ye be kan ho asem sisi ya no eno na man crofo gina so first na mente alesete ne nsem na all can but later on when I had opportunity to read through sa emra na me so okay any ebia ba ni nyina mu no so ye say emra no e wo judge nsem so let's wait and see
abusia for kojaman kwa alesete e de ba betu ya say wontumi de ye di nchine botoma obedemu and was cited portion of the new mining law na abano edi ade no sa emra ni mu
you see Ghana ha no na ye wo mra ebo ye fam agudie ni tuo no e ho bra na it got to a point MPP ba ben mu no na galamsey no man pe say na nado so be swai galamsey so kama even so kon ema or the presidency crat online say or the nakonwa to so fight obetumi a fight galamsey no ema ne kun bia yete operation hwan galam stop for by operation Vanguard by no clan ma process from pom boatin and on one party betimi nya asem no it go to a point to say sa na ye be ne ya anyam mra mfa nta akira one head ya no be keka wetre sa enko nti aban no e de bibi ba say yenko ye mra you see ye ba benya mining Minerals and Mining Act Amendment Act 2019 and Act 995 no na sisi ya no ala set egina ode kan ma enhade or say sa act no penalties a woman for illegal mining and regulated offenses are strictly enforced it there said the was ade we mu bia e ye o hyese yetimi ye adwuma wa amra no becho ye hwe number 1 or say using heavy equipment in water bodies amra ba ko no sa Minerals and Mining Act Act 2019 Act 995 obi abetumi a check it 1 or say using heavy equipment in water bodies I mean chodi eti or say fabricating, manufacturing or using floating platforms or other equipment for mining in along the banks of natural river bodies such as river and streams carries a fine of 50,000 to 100,000 penalty unit and a mandatory prison term of 15 to 20 years or both.
Whether you fine, I say you are fine, no.
There be.
You are the mandatory.
There be fine there and yes, you can do. So 50 to 100,000 penalty unit. Who say offenses no unit in the Kenkais and near Kabuma. They are quantified and say money. Or they call a fiasco to do say. And I say you fine a bit, but when you fine penalty unit no near quantifier ya the jail term na buy because of say you who say mining 7 ya dia ekuni pa and you mining
10 billion
and you any nyesika sem penalty unit no and you convert man by jail term and the jail term no Sa act was 50,000 to 100,000 penalty unit. And also a mandatory prison term of 15 to 20 years or both. Hey, tell number 1. Mining act. It is hard here when Uncle Fu Gina to say, and yeah, one way you want to be co jail. No, it ye be so. Chairman Wontumi, Echo Nsuano Kokoye Galam sayana.
Okay.
Or say in Suana. You know, so already know there are so many rivers. I abubo diwa say Chairman Wontumi. Na dwuma kuo no akosa area ho a be a forest akosa niema it is or admit in court and I say the attorney general is also able to establish a fact to say and as a point is ampa Chairman Wontumi mining company no echo nsuom ekose nsuo and also kwayem kokose na dia ne penalty unit no na court no 15 to 20 years or both I don't know ade ewum oko number 2 na or say employing and facilitating foreigners. Say obako akwaje concession.
Okay.
No wakofa China for aba because it got to a point that you no krom ha say China for na ba ha bebre. China for ni manso tonto krom. China ni bia ni ha oni madabo krom. It will be sikotoka zezi enfreno kotoka Accra International Airport. Why na de ne bese ne kotonto krom ho no?
Ghana ni a.
Ghana ni na de ne koso what Ghanaians do ni say omo ni say sika no so what they do ni say ono kwaje concession na akofa the partners e China no do ma ba identity sa mining act ya e kan wasem act 2019 act 995 na say it is a criminal offense for a Ghanaian to employ or engage or facilitate a non-Ghanaian in illegal small scale mining.
Okay.
The penalty the punishment is a fine of 30,000 to 100,000 penalty unit and a prison term between 15 and 20 years. Non-Ghanaians undertaking illegal operation faces even stiffer fines regarding from 100,000 to 35,000 penalty unit, along with the same mandatory 15 to 20 years prison sentence. Kai! Eti, after the matter the amount of 4 cancer, one will be co jail, one will be demono. It is a UTM Mirani say, yeah, lawyers, pocket lawyers. We are looking at the surface of the law. They are. Yes, say, they are talking to me. Say, say, we Ghana ni now employ foreigner. Say, omra ye mining farmer wa. Ye chewa, u jail term, no, so the same 15 to 25 years, no, over them. Now, they say, who cry, or say, non-Ghanaians undertaking, wa munya Ghana for na moye no. Say, be a shabila sisi, wa kwa concession, wa be farming. Now, all the member, ye chim wo no u jail term, no, and a year 15 to 25 years. But me, I mean, you're Ghana, ni amasa ajatum se me no me baba ye no. Me de chimi ame de na ehu papa. Me no de ende say a range from 100,000 to 35,000 penalty unit, along with the same mandatory 15 to 25 years imprisonment. Na so be kwa akotu.
Anehu. Na chama Wontumi no munim sa nema we ana.
Me by point number 3.
Okay.
Also supplying mining equipment. Okay. Example, excavator.
Okay.
Providing or being involved in providing an excavator or other mining equipment for small scale mining in a breach of the law carries a fine of 50,000 to 100,000 penalty unit and a prison sentence between 15 and 25 years. Hey. Eti asama da hono no we na oboni nyina atofa sa mining act act 20 995 na asama okan nyina ani
ba koja bankwe.
Yes.
Chama Wontumi. What can him say points 3. Yeah. Ebia ba ebia chama Wontumi betuma ye ne tie titim kakra ebia say why employ foreigners and na me evidence say
or the foreigners bi aba.
But say ye ura forest.
Yes, using heavy equipment in water bodies. Yes.
Chama Wontumi ends on it no.
And yeah, I know na we can was 15 to 25 years or both.
And na say who use
supplying mining equipment, excavators.
Now, say no concession idea, or no about supply.
It even got to a point I'll say, excavators, baby. It is said, yet me establishing a court to say, the excavators now one who you sue Crawford at the year Juma, and the year Galam say, will any other places. We no crowd here, even supplying of a crowd, and be our it is automatic, say, if you supply mining equipment, especially excavator, providing or being involved in providing an excavator or other mining equipment for small scale mining. Kai, ti say, o fidie, o de ma, me ye de koye galam say whether nsuom kokọ so abo mu ana say
one ka galam so small scale
mining and also no emra ni diw eti megiri say we no ne ade a Leicester gina so a a man who say MPP, and you see the amendment one was done in 2019, and 2019 MPP no wabem, and it was the time MPP who said no, the way Galam said ya jina na don say no, so timi yem rasa the be punishment kesi ediaba. So if Chama Wontumi knew all these things, I didn't think I still allow bet me go ahead, or is it because at the time no he saw say he was too powerful? Okay. Say obian timi nya ne because it is true when you are in government hardly it over so chem say ne MPP amanyuko ne to aso a nka Chama Wontumi asori da kro bekom no akokọ kom because there's no way same as ne NDC 40 akonwa so omuye emre da so ya adwuma but no NDC member will be sent to court unless na ban ba wiye
but kodama ko wo hwe de o kan na the former general manager Electoral support ono so evidence ya wo de kono ebe ma Chama Wontumi saa mra no ede ba ko be so na
say enu nti na akuoku hu ne ntam a ono no tutu America o keka se odi agro ne bono a ono betumi akodam 15 years enti nya ade a obeti ase no am say ye kan saa mra no de kire no ebie bukunum de kire no ma ne hu so okay so ogitum say you are the manager of the company there meaning you are the one supplying excavators if you admit to say you are the manager there it means una ode
because I can excavate the baby see wo so
yes una adem fidie no say call water bodies along the water banks no e de kokoye adwuma no it means you are the manager una supervise here e di 10 times ana tie dia wate no enti yankopani manager kro ya hu manager there the CEO you are responsible for that because in an organization and as administrative structure no e dey from CEO on na eteneba sa na eteneba so if the manager is nowhere to be found it goes back to the CEO. It is a say Wontumi any ebisa say so indeed saa niema ya ye kan nyina no e ade say or admit ya you see that is the reason why I'm forcing a lawyer name one no
okay are
because minim say the lawyer no kan no court say Andy Kwajitum say ebia waye oye mining say for the mining there I think it was established say Wontumi is into mining if he is into mining there the concession hin na wo it is the Attorney General no so no it also lies on him say obetumi approve with evidence to show say Chama Wontumi na the concession nie ne akwa ho ebensuo ho esay kwaye say na ebensuo e ma ye ma ne hunu nsuo di a then the point number 1 betumi apply to Chama Wontumi so the issue ne there I think critical say the encrophobic kikazo and ayen ho political yi ni ade if it is political ye one wa chekere ho because wow term and as what buying anything de saa mra na de ba say yen hihye mra na yen sakira mra num se de be betumi aboa na ye yi won mo ye galam say ne omo sense as na de afri Ghana ha ti say your own government did this law na say won so ya aware unless say bia say de ku kan na bia na Chama Wontumi adwuma na omo mfa kenkan nya adwuma do you get it say won mfa kenkan nya adwuma dia un say betumi ayi because you can't be business. I hope be hinta bibinia. Now, all the share and Akuako being the former, I mean, addressing as being the former manager. Ever cast a holiday and Vankrata. So, how are you going to read the Mining Act? Because Obio mining be on first thing as to me, as to be copem Ranoa, a bomb mining, home brano who's okay. Mining ya me and send SMC. That's my way, and I say, Fidiano summons are the end and no bet you responsible, no irresponsible mining. But if you don't know, now we a company, I won't farm Ranyajuma according to a cook who to be manager say, a one and crata Yajuma. That's sorry, my command. And
the Aquaco Ban says, Yano. Chama Wontumi appointed Samuel Atta Kyea. But before then, you go share a lawyer and the appeal could be waka sembi. Na me pete you go tie there and the appeal could be a kind emra.
It is under no circumstance. Me see evidence that the honor and never be possible outcomes and in Guasia any glory. Until you be obey decision was our case here that way. Any evidence they will other than in Beguasi and also obey glorified.
As is your court and say, any idea say obey your application. The next step here.
Next step is may officially withdraw from the case. I'll file notice of withdrawal. Now may be who for case. Now say Ghana Neddy, I see a Tumika near passage judgment on somebody. You better court to say procedure no yɛde ba yɛsi yɛbɛ inform court no say yie ho afiri mu. It is unknown to criminal jurisprudence. I agree. So, Lord, there be a grow. Now, in the case of Republic versus Dufo, before that case, yes, I mean, your man, me my catcher, no, the Intia, me, you be my film. A been a DC, a court man, a 7 me processing. Yet proper. And my catcher, no. Now, your decision, so by appointing new counsel, now say one appointing. Say court to counsel, we file address to see for whatever it is worth. For whatever it is worth. First, you know, I can't say maybe. And we are also advised by the phrase for whatever it is worth. Say court to say for whatever it is worth. Not just say, you need to say about file address in Franti, or people for bar no bed and file. But let me for one. Say, Kobase, Chairman Wontumi appointing new counsel. A new counsel, a bar. File a musu. Na here say when you mere no review no who said man baby I could run. Here say on recall witnesses be I call dada. And now say on call further witnesses. Or who can so baby and was sent back to say, court with my requirement for evidence to be account. That's also best and that's a same opinion. Meaning I to be in the records. Yes, I mean, your man, me my catcher with the Intia, may you be my film. A been a DC is a court man, a 7 me processing.
And the appeal could be I sack myself. Or they can't call say high court. So call file for application say or withdraw. And I'm say Deputy Attorney General say Justice Shrimsai. I call ya court about that nego. And no tea na some or kana. Or should I say also Chairman to appoint a new lawyer.
Yeah.
Na new lawyer and so qua. Be a lawyer and bit market be our calling for documents, you know. Now file a song. It be a lawyer and cut away. It be a some of witnesses that you interrogate you or maybe a cross examination and go and to on stand starting from. And now say or be a lawyer and cut be a or pay additional witness be a say from. Do you see, sir, a deal winner or more than say not a tactics be a delay judgment?
It could be so, but you see now, no, there's a statement from Chairman Wontumi or no Nababe to just say or appointing new lawyer.
Okay,
and there it goes. It says Bernard and Chibosi Yako Chairman Wontumi wish to respectfully inform the court, the parties, and the general public that I have decided to appoint Honorable Samuel Atta Kyea as my new lawyer, lead defense counsel in the ongoing criminal proceeding against me. This decision has been taken after a carefully consultation and the exercise of my constitutional right to legal representation by counsel of my own choosing.
Okay.
It is intended to ensure that my defense is presented fully, effectively, and in accordance with the law. I express my sincere appreciation to the previous legal team for their services and commitment throughout these proceedings. My decision should not be constructed as an exercise of my legal right to determine the composition of my defense team. Okay. The charges before the court are serious, and I remain firmly committed to defending myself. This is a statement from Chairman Wontumi or the Ababontina, all confirming to Ghanaians say said okay or noa ayi lawyer fufro say o me that lawyer and the appear could be a say the omubeye no be ma be ye bi no ama me ye ni nyina ti say the my lord era Samuel Atta Kyea and eba be die ni mu. You see this legal jargons near then there no, I think constitutionally and I say legally it is allowed.
Yeah.
Say the now you be chire mu ha say ofi say asem no awudie no oba so twon ho a you write formally to a client in Ankasa because Mrano a shewo lawyer and a kete says Shabum before say be Dimas and Mamia. Wontumi nsɔre da kro pɛ sɛ yɛ frɔ sɛ nkɔkɔ ta sɛ minkobi o yɛ sa wo nso yɛ bɛba ne wa na emra no bitia enti eni kwan sɛ ugya o client agege mu saa na constitution ne kyerɛ timinya bɛfa wa o de me bɛkɔ akɔ akosi ba yɛ kɔ na hu sɛ no asɛm no onye okay a you write to me and tell me say me ano case na mpɛ sɛ me tweme ho ɛma me tia sɛ na afi wa twrɔ de akɔkɔ to no so akɔ so atiatie na afi yɛ de lawyer foforo akɔ replace you ba wo we na si yɛ no de me initial nya na no me say game bi na sɛ yɛ play. Because I wonder why say lawyer and the appear could be all this while ebe dia 7 na chi aba bedru sabre na afa no say asem no on ka biem na no kra me hu chama wontumi achita afuo bi no say lawyer and the appear could be oye wontumi nipa na o fa ni nyina no wo mo wone no lawyer o so Canada Japan nipa o ye Canada Japan nipa a mu fa ni nyina no mo wone ba chama wontumi na to da na so on tino mu ni mi so obegigi o mu de o makosi bunum ampa no mu duru bunu no mu a enti na I wonder say so lawyer and the appear could be case ni nya na sha ase enti sha ase a eko nyina no say no suspect smell attention bi edida da nyina wa hunu until say we duru the die minute of the game e ho na obeka say ball no mo bi enti say football so wa ball na akwa duru 90th minute ana say it is something minute ye ba we pon ase mi mo bi obo wa sha ya sha no eno a na ye adwuma say na nka wo mo bi ma ye be start the game na no wa dwene say obetwe protest na wa file bibi a che say ade no nya bi ba wa ya akwa duru say enti me no Atta Kyea so a wo ba be so na nam say nimguase no ope because enya nimguase a na enye some delay tactics bi no mpe some ya I am sure say baby asem ya kwa duru pa no say lawyer na ba be so ma den no ba benti say den ti na and the appeal could be can say Jesse fast na ho no eti say
we say voluminous
eti Jesse onu nya adaje ehwe ni nyina mu but no so a ekoso no to the discretion of the judge.
But at this point, at this point, my final address is a witness. Be as we was it me the judgment never a judgment or the and yeah, for the be
yeah. But say until say judge be or and our court to be or me fan say can I use court?
Yeah.
Say court to be or while or be granted that opportunity. They say okay, if that is the case, in order say attend by fair. Eba o meka so na nim ho hwe bia ntino I should allow the new lawyer to study but studying the course no doesn't change the judgment.
Say be a new lawyer no so man that opportunity na and the people then there's another witness be me feel say
yes
make my friend no
say tina me ga say
drag case
say court no feel say ba bia wadru no wawie na asem nyina awie the ohia bia o say the game no is about evidence the ohia bia say so gina so the ruling asem no wanya ni nyina awie na say yes akofra witness foforo ensa ma me say asem no dia then the court can decide to say no baby ameduru ne dia I don't think say there's the need for me to go back say be drag but Ghana so ne ye wo no say unya court to be so oba allow sa de no and all allow sa de the new court no the new lawyer no can decide to say okay or study ade na no or dancing bi wo ha esenka na dance ye ne bank be support on the client no amani nkunim dia den etimi aba ya amfa sa nipa number so the court should allow him to bring that witness in and court no betimi grant us but in the case of Chama Wontumi now already a court so court na senka
but before the Chama Wontumi no yeah sure the attorney general so na mo awotu because and the appeal could be I could file application say or by withdraw and the deputy attorney general who said how no betimi the delay case no and also call file a counter motion and I might high court at dismiss and the appeal could be decision say about withdraw from the case through the court process. Attorney general at that point is almost for so they've also done their job.
So that should have been the way I say attorney general be I say oh yeah because the attorney say baby a case na kwakudru no e ho de obi enu because me attorney general
okay
yeah ni the case na the amount man no and ye di asem na kwakodru and say them the football be na ye dru ya hye we ye dru say ball no enche ye ba be pon a na wabazo player na no gina muri unqualified player ntino so you unqualified player cry let's finish the game who protest bia say they say ntisa na we the back out asem ya ye di asem no wie whichever way be ko bia no that's an avenue for appeal it is a asam no ebo chairman Wontumi obetimi ya appeal saa so na ebo attorney general so say attorney general so entimi anya concrete evidence bi obetimi abo chairman Wontumi a obesa etimi akobiem say no case no still ano the person say be defense biem obetimi a opinion defense biem say asam no monsa hwehwem foforo enti whichever way be ko bia no there's opportunity for both enunti na attorney general na yes man say asam ya kam na kwa kodu a na the attorney general the deputy attorney general is also a lawyer. He knows very well say wan hwe yi na otenase din na o ma court no timi granted that application na and the appeal could be the corner there, then the possibility of delaying the case no will be higher.
Okay.
Enti ya mo na baso on that yi na ya mo court no so abaso. The enti amega say ya bo court na abaso ne say maka de bia say niema bebre ekoso Ghana ma corruption ekoso no some delay answer ekoso because there are some cases timi di court be 20 years 30 years man so semne sa niema ne ade bia, but issues like this ade ye corruption ade ye criminal cases bi no ma titi say eye mamosema ese oman no. I believe say we should even have a special court yet na so pa na ewie enunti na John Ajekum ku 4 times o mba ya o mo de bi fast track court bi ba ya high court di nsem ma ene NDC the then PNDC NDC man be bi ti bi kwade da mu no nti wo betra se a pa no madu. So I don't know whether say style ni bi na NDC for also want to take say the oye na anu bi odi ni pa call no we should also do ta na say itimi twa asem no de fam e de ko enti July
manu ko kan message no ho me ba ho ya we busa so Atta Kyea you see the savior na ye na nim kwa na say afoforo na e de eba tesi ana Wontumi na je nkwa wanya na na say Atta Kyea on issues of this nature no et say abusia for mame ko kan some of message na we say from Hayford Andrew or say stupid yando you think Ghana is for a few individuals okay obedience and Nana ya say good evening Shaibu and Foxy ya je so papa a champagne my TV was still the base you Ghana first Philomena yebo aminu aba was say good evening guys keep up the good work guys for Mother Ghana the base Ghana first the base we are connected and we so say was say I am Kwame in UK Shaibu as user as Poyando, who should go to prison, he should bring his father or wife to replace him. was it Poyando? Father Papa, not my father for replace him. And I also said this is simply a delay tactics. That is Mark Beidu. And I also said under the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, a convicted and imprisoned person cannot be elected as a member of parliament or president if they are serving a sentence of imprisonment. Okay. Na Ibrahim said, however, if they are merely standing trial, pressure innocent or have only been remanded, they maintain their eligibility and can be elected. I reckon say if a political party puts forward a candidate who was secretly convicted or if a candidate convicted comes after they have been selected but before the election, the Electoral Commission of Ghana also what it be Anna Eriku say EC is mandated to reject their nomination based on the constitutional criteria. I'm saying, a message. I'm saying, baby, I'm saying, no be argument or baby. And I will say, if a certain MP is convicted, I could say, every baby or the I'm saying, no be any banter another platform. So, I could have one. Yeah. Now me busa says, see, I'm where say Chama Wontumi a name kwana brabo nyina che ne lawyer nsa. Ana baby do there and they appear could be there to just say, some no baby a obasuma kwa kudu no. Say see aro, ni ye hwe agenkwa foforo ani. Aye Samuel Atta Kyea anase ye hwe foforo ani.
Agenkwa de obeba na say be ya obehunu no ano so ya asem foforo. You see say Atta Kyea I think say ono na ye recently I think say buffer stock anase adubu ahen. Yeah. And so also me nya sure say watumi de na duru ba bia
o kan case o fale
it got to a point and afi no abeye bantantino as usual it is going to be fight between or no lawyer and the court, no say court no near 70 years he's disappointed in the court and stuff. As usual, no one I'm sure say you are attaching because case no crown abeto won pufrim and abeto at the point a case no ya ba na wie so now no e den foforo na ehu a obetumi dia ba because say the enti ama Atta Kyea beba mu say some people are of the view say Andy Apia Kubi is too gentle when it comes to assembly na ekoso no, and on political issues like this no, yeah, now you need a lawyer who is also radical, a lawyer who be to win court to can no so aka, but I say lawyer Andy Apia Kubi no say wajia dem question go for so wajia dem dio say na dam for ne hwan yo so person Wontumi kodam enti onya free court buy no a press conference say in the court so the court will be okay, so whatever happens at the court no he's okay until recently and obekeka bi say the court no dey say tena home say ya court so ochina bio na say why honhoache, so they need somebody who is too radical when it comes to our court proceedings, you know, and they found no other person than Atta Kyea say o me use say dey no, but Wontumi so atoda ya say edura manfo so kai anom ye nyina krom ha na yete and election petition 2013
yeah 2012
election year 2012 and ya call court no 2013 enim de to ya minim say si ya say eru akankura nche ne nkrofo so wo ha ya say sekan a edi yi kokota kitiri hu ani tiri hu amfu no afeso ne maso antakrabo nyina adwane mja sa abre Atta Kyea abochi yi evanze kankranchi abochi woni tirim ma we ne begina court ye my lord sa
so ko ne lawyer no atuguba me konya banta bi sa
ni ba me ho so no na chese me dai ya eti minim adefoforo bia, but let's wait and see adefoforo bia lawyer Samuel Atta Kyea e de ba be kan case ne ho a ebi betumi asesa, but for he being an experienced lawyer no, let's give him that benefit of the doubt.
Yes, I experience no they can go to.
Oh, send the way there how can I see an experienced lawyer. E bia na eno no de ne kotumba we de on fa ne konkotum. Enti na make us a case we no. Na menya sure say ebenya nsunsuanso bia whoever wins or lose the case. Say
the new lawyer na
the new lawyer na wa ba no. O nya nsunsuanso bia baby a case ni be ko bia no. Say ye praise and the appear kubi ni de be ma no. Say ye blame a lawyer and the appear kubi. Atta Kyea, I'm not sure say he's going to add anything to the say enya planting. I am saying I'm choosing my words carefully. Say enya plan. Na say we are to go by say them crop for suspect so e bia wa hwa tactics bia ye pese ye de ye style na fe court no ko break na ye beba na ya twen asem no mu ni aye say na say ye say ye
proper case
de da ho ya na ye gina so a na ye bu atan no a sa atan no ko bonkum o say ko ni phone. I am sure say Atta Kyea share the ni praise bia wo mu and also onya blame bia wo still ano e and appear could be, and you see lawyers they say enti no bi kum nipa kora still onya lawyer man defended man ye e dey asem ntoniefo no no e na da ho na beton ma no a on de oba bedi ne services no render the amount o so betua ne ka e dey yenhwe at the crowd lawyer Atta Kyea de ba count, but they say me sure say Ghana for nyina de ani 3rd July no ade e besi no na no me kan asem we na me sa kan biem say ye betumi anya gidie wo ya temuo no nsem no mu a e be gina 3rd July no so say Ghana for behwe. We are not saying say automatic say 3rd July no judgment ne mra say nipa na guilty or not guilty, but circumstances ne issues e be surround e wo asem no ho on 3rd July no e be ma Ghana for so de na ye suspect no de na ye tete no e no kra na say nye no kra. If the judgment should come, they should based on the law. Say mrani ne e kan mrana de kirew na mrani ne a lawyer no kra no a say be ogina nipa na asemu a wodi ma no kokko kan mra no be so the judgment no was based on the law, and this is what the law says, because just for mere reading say mran say we ya sabi punishment e de be money and ne your constitution na say your mra police for mra estate say who twika na only licenses we janifia, it is an offense ye chewa at this penalty unit and only ya na a minor kin tuya either so betua and also be kwa dem prison e this number of days. It is say ya cheme na say sha mi nkura licenses a we asem fufuro bi edi kwa asem kodi hu asem bia and one asem hu say either say fine mi tua and asem e kwa dem. It is a mra no mining new mining law no amendment 1 say na e kan dia say ampa nipa ne gitum say yes was sense say unless say Chairman Wontumi and his lawyers are also proving otherwise say omunye sa de na tesa so omunye ye dia they should be able to also come with evidence to show say sa and Tansana Attorney General na so mine e dey bomb no omunye sa de until that ne de me hunu ade bia attach ya de be ka ho a e be so nkokura o case ni
Abusia for Kojawan kwa na ba menkai atie for na hwefo say nyame boa on the 3rd of July saada na say Chairman Wontumi judgment dey ba no saada na Chairman Wontumi na temu ne ba no saada the base movement Ghana Ashanti region work kese no so eba so na the starting point no Swami about state boys shebe anopa won na wotwe no ne ye start work no ne ye bekwa akfa report junction ne afa Bantama High Street ne akfa G runabout ne awura mu adum pampa so akopie prison runabout ne asane afa Boss FM and Hello FM asane abefa otum for runabout ne abefa Dr. Mensa afin so no ne aba be wie ne ewo Kuradu Yadom Astroturf Park ne in the Manchester na sa work no ye expect say enipa about 20,000 across the 47 constituency in Ashanti region and number join sa work we ne operation liberate yourself work operation work wa eba be create jobs ema Ghana mabunu ebenya bia mesro the base atade no obia benya bia hye the mesro se sada no said the 2023 showdown work the yema ne ye fe no mesre mo se obi bia join sa work we see no se wonti bibia se a eno an se obefre 0249 21 1785 0249 21 1785 they are acting administrative secretary for the base in the Ashanti region Eric for the number na any information about the work in biano yemfa emre ntimeso sa work we enyu hu mfiri mu ene ohwe de ekoya Chairman Wontumi admit Bank issues say wagisika no okwa agotua forest wakọ sese niema ene anes fo ni adwuma ye a teacher fo ni adwuma ye light ye dundum mabunu eni adwuma problem e won ho na betima be solve am ye honorable kedi Kwame Akumba Japan enu na base for say work with the base register at the base na ye moabo Ghana for moto about over 7 million na ye nko frɛ honorable kedi Kwame Akumba Japan the papa brabedi anim ne brabeji Ghana na wo aneba in terms of job creation wouldn't care for to be a bienuma in terms of say a cast will be a discipline, will be a honest, will be a bold, will be a farmer. Sabi, Minjil sound over can and a president here. Kachama Wontumi Casey and Cabana by be a lawyer for more dragon mo feet, commit my drag. Ya to say Bilimo de Jantwa and President Mahama Bush and Fosso, a be called Lordina Mama Ho, a be called Brahim Mama. Just say Obi Bia Neno, at the time I went to a bush and former Nama. O me ante within the Mahama and the emfa Janto go to me. E be onu President John Dramani Mahama. Na se honorable Kedi Kwame Akumba Japan president ya. Wo kwa wo feri, wo suro se wa kwadi bone e ti sei. Na wo se wo ko Janto, wo se me. Se me papa kamintie, ohene kamintie, sofo kamintie, limam kamintie Ghana first. Enti mon join the base work no, mesra 3rd of July. Mon join the base work ya confirm date obibia mrebi ma the base work no enyefe but okojamanka
shy
ye nantini nyane ne ya sonso etete ho
won tete den
ase be so pese hu de ekoso court wo na the base for sada the base for ye na mo na radio tire so
base interest wo mu ne ye den
oh what's that
base interest wo na den
se ekọ na se convict Chairman Wontumi a ye be ka che Ghana for se enu ntini afiri MPP mu no
yes
because yeah to no yeah honest yes say about protective forest and then sase and insurance because they omo chairman akwa
yes
see e kwaso na sasama Ghana for any tua mu nim say ade de Chairman Wontumi wonya ba bi mfa ne konfa no ye jana ne kan che Ghana for the mo afidie ni akese jan ketwa and the best there
I believe say yeah it's true yes. Matter Ghana ni bia de na ni be die not only the base I think Ghanaians nyina de ni be ntina mka say the be na be gi atemu no animonyam ekro mo no be san pagya akosoro ana say be kofom ana say be sensen ho no ni nyina so be gina because the case we are a case of national interest we are interest we say is it going to be a political a year na say e kwa akoye say there be nipa ne boni e wadi nti enya nwanwa but when you say the base for concentration you no be more on the work no how the base is going to base how it is going to base in the Ashanti region, because if you are able to base well in the Ashanti region, it means unya utiri di dimu awoban because Ashanti region hano enya jiutum na ade ba ko a ya na Ashanti region ebo ne say you so mu si ye pian wa ye pian yi ya jeje so ya jeje so ma ne bro so tina de bia me ka say even Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be popular nyina ye Kumase for Ashanti region ye ne fa de ndisi ye Counsel ne aye ne atete mu an dis e ba say wo te ahweto a wo be te ahweti kum enti we are urging all base members say on the D-Day being 3rd July, no, they should come in their numbers. I can't say coordinators, no, don't come empty hands. Come with your members. You see, it should be an organic and natural love or move to me demonstrate. They actually say yes, they are ready for action. But I say bedru ona nipa kakra bi na aba bebu abamti ye besere say baby obia wo bia. You see on D-Day no so no only baby you can come and then listen to their message because some say there will be an address after a converging place, you know. Nipa baby bekasa after work, you know. Work na say eti bra ne bra betie bi na hwe hu ampa the base for answer more can indeed they mean by what they are saying and that's what more can no keke. This are near ma and ye be hwe mu na say the maka say July 3rd ne ye nyina de ani ba be di akire bi na ye hu ne atensem no a the base for can say indeed oma ba setna on ba be demonstrate say ade na ma yehu na bibia na mo kekan ka say e be do that day no ye be share nipa binum ewo
G runabout ne ade no you expect a big fish joining the base work G runabout o
fish or dance wo no be pia ba be gina G runabout
a big fish yes small fish
but
see the deputy attorney general no justice some shadow or train you
Chama Wontumi so ba no ne ayi nyina atika ba ko mu
no
Andy
apia ku bi nipa so oja adwuma he
sange so obu funu kwa so ne nyina atika
mom ye hu say ade we dey trick is azan bi na mobile share e dey akire
me sure say Ghana for dey ni dey akire o hye adwuma kra na ye be hu e na atemu no say da me kan say dey be sia ba bia say ko bankum ko ni phone
obi abenya asama all the NDs for full soldiers o modwa o mo say sa chama Wontumi plea of bargain eni kwa so mo so omo reason ne say omo ko pa acho ekotua sika no ne ya convict bia MP before ya ba betra radio so ka say mo kan say ye koro mo ba mo ba che mo ba mo anjima ncha no ma ba enti omo chama Wontumi de omo mfa no ye escape
no so ka ho binti na ama cases ni bi wo ha the nature of the case na say no they be a go enum say oba and it is on record MB before cancer assembly TNDC almost say yeah buy no dan agboda pay dipa bebire o ha omu nyina akokoda mu and PNDC NDC one no a omo buy no but the NDC for ntimi nchire nipa ba ko pa o ye MB ni o matimi de na kwa akoto ya say de bia omo supporters no omo supporters no ya de a em say omo ya na chama Wontumi so hwe clouter
obetima ni kura no agboda kuni
obeti ni moja betima pete nipa bebre so ana ni nsu obetimi afra na tie bebre eti anu nti na bia NDC fo no so wo sa adwene no wo mutirim
na opo bi de na a please support base Ashanti regional governor
say no na be ye o ya pa so on say baby a ukuro da no say edidua bomu a eya o ya chen baby a say amena say kuro tumi ha na de aba bomu a be ye me ya more than say o de abom ha say ha de bibia ni ho and you see Ashanti region is the heart of the NPP it would touch Ashanti region ni MPP ni o ya Ashanti region especially one chairman it means that the front of the party no and our brain as because e be many people be atoba ha o de opa no matter say ope Wontumi asem na o mpe na asem no da obeti say I am not praying for that. Me mom pay
sir. But me I'm praying for say Wontumi should be jail. Media I don't wish Wontumi well back. Na the boss oba jail can dey Japan. Okay,
say e ba say yes here dey na ekwa akotuma. On D-Day you see the silence that will occur in this region.
Okay.
Kofo bebrebe ye din and it is a political strategy. When you bring your opponent the stronghold no na o bring it down, o silence it it means you are getting an upper hand.
Okay.
Nti anunti na ama NDC for any Ghana for bibire no o many but I'm not saying say no so na judge ko akugina ko bu attend abi it is based on the law de nipa na ye no so ana judge ni nyina no mfa mu attention.
Okay. Obi say or say crown knows where crown thing lie. That's why Chama Wontumi you can appoint Atta Kyea as a new lawyer. Okay, Obi there no. And I look at Shaibu. My first message was to the battle Paul Yando talked saying that Wontumi was going to win the chairmanship in prison and shall be allowed to come out and lead the party. That's no constitution. Okay. Material. And Opoku Imano Menu said, so those who are serving their jail term are not Ghanaians, right? Okay, they'll be so able. What the court has the discretion to reject such a request if it suspects the withdrawal is being used as a delay tactic. Okay, recruit. Abusha for me didn't the Shaibula see what you call your Amankwa Fauzi Enka. Fasadama Austin Bema. On the Jana camera, actually, as I was a video the picture Tina a torso Emmanuel. Nyamia Doma or China, Ebesia, say, I dear Bachelor lawyer Atta Kyea and Chama won't do be a can why the Bebremo. That's all no one so answer the Belqua. Now, media, Sebi, say, what permit and the appeal could be. Now, Kofa Atta Kyea the Abadia. Almost they from flying pan to fire.
Yes, Abrewe, we know the Abrewe, the idea, no, you know to us.
Now, I touch you already can crash with him. Or the Ome Supreme Court Nekoye. In a chama would use any opposite the sentence in a fast papa.
Where motherfucker, no, no.
Atta Kyea election petition. Okay, I said election petition. No, yet the Nipa break or what? I'm sorry, you go to Bow and Sir John Mewa. What to me, Atta Kyea could tell when a judge or Koyama, yet it can quite go shame. Not chama would be per lawyer. I'm an charging with Supreme Court. High Court Atta Kyea. Obadu Oya Manafaka, Mafaka. Over here, the Chama would not watch him. But the 50 years. I was away short now.
Na quarter final no Triana Ugovino. Wait, the Omoy and man say, Wontumi a fan in a crow prison. Up to 25 years or 15 years. Say, I dare now we and a Saudi assassin man will be. And no, so no. I dare no. And say I the man call for no uncle can court no. Uncle for years where you money in ano. Only lances. Abujina Pobeka and now to be defending. It's me and American as a now can you can see a funny one. You're finding we now. Oh, son could echo the move. So as I say, no, Nase, okay, on one testimony, Wakakoma, ne lawyer abandonds say, why you case, my yebema verdict, June 3rd, I will say, may draw one Casadia de Bayo, Crumano, Ubenu. I didn't start from day one, and necessary baby and say, Ukaofa. Say no, we a lawyer near, and yes, obedi asam na answer. Wo wouldn't say case nenye. Inti case when then I say a quembia obefa so adwane ato ampanifu because nipa no oye Ghana ni nipa no o san so ye politician. Inti one kasa apia could be a politician. Lawyer for being wo kroma apia could be ntesi wa wini case da. Yentesi wa wini case biada. Case aye publishing wo kroma bebrebe. Yenti wo din say wa wini case biada. Inti make sure say ube ya